best of 5, it does feel like it because we're guaranteed 4 games between them. It does have that feeling of a best of 5. So we'll get to see them trade punches back and forth. Starting the day off, fresh in the morning for European fans. Could you ask for anything else?
Yeah, and Karina Nay, it's a little late, and you might have to wake up soon because G2, are sending it to the top half of the river, all 5 together.
This is the second bum rush strategy that they did. Yesterday was into the bot lane. This time it's the top lane. And you can see EG kind of giving them the respect. Inspire just starts E, throws it in the brush. It's kind of like a mini ward there, and he sees them all come in.
So just making sure that no one was hiding in the brush trying to gank you around your own red buff. As Targamas already starting it off, but they go back through. Vulcan going to get the knock up there. Danny trying to fire back here on the Ezreal.
Yeah, we'll see if EG wants to play his bot lane relatively aggressively. While they did see all the people in the bot lane, that ward not getting swept out means they also know that it was not a red star. I think G2 maybe tried to big brain them by going through the bot, then going back to the top side, and hoping that Jankos is clear would not be spotted out, but bot clear. It looks like they're going to give this level 2 up.
Oh, very nice. Q there, that's big problems, Danny. Getting ignited. Vulcan with a good save, but it's not enough. Blackhead finds first blood.
There we go, G2 popping off again right away with the Pike. Targamas on the level 2, roaming down to mid lane, but EG had a little bit of a cover.
Yeah, Jojo is going to be the target. Does have to flash, does flash indeed. It is a hook back onto Vulcan though, but the sleep happens. Broken Blade not going to be able to get anything, and EG dodges that gank. 2v1 in the bottom side because Jankos is joining in, and Flackid gets kill number 2.
All right, I think Danny thought that because there was so much attention in the mid lane, it was a 1v1 and he wants to go in. He'll show mid, and I look like an idiot bot lane. You're going to jump on me, and my team will have someone else there.
Impact in the 1v2 should be okay here. Level 5 on the Gwen might even fight his way out of here. Broken Blade going to get ignited. Impact looking for it, but Targamas going to make it happen. Jankos up here as well. And there's no smite because it's just ignite. And Impact's going to go down. Impact tried to make it happen. Dashes out to safety. Dancing out of the 1v3 there.
Wow.
Vulcan's only level 3, so it's tough for Rakan to find an angle. Because now Targamas is going back in, finds the Q. They're going to back off. No, Vulcan wants to go back through. Jankos, I still don't think has been spotted, but G2 decided to call off the play.
Yeah, it looked like for Targamas that Broken Blade. Here's that
there's the Galio, and Impact is going to be trapped. The W actually stops the knockoff, and Impact's going to keep on going, but Gwen is not immune enough. Impact is going to run back towards the enemy tower, and who's going to get the kill is the only thing left to decide, and the gold goes to Broken Blade.
Nicely done there by G2, coming in with the ignite down for Impact means there's no test no matter what anyways. Does feel like G2 have a pretty firm grasp of this game yet again. This is kind of how the game yesterday felt, where G2 are the ones making the vast majority of the plays. G2's not going to contest you, or EG's not going to contest you. If EG's not sacking the dragons, you're not going to be forced to contest the soul point or anything like that, and you can go for these kind of split up fights like this.
Okay, Caps can't come, but I don't think it's going to matter. Jankos should have enough, but indeed he will. And now Targamas is already here, Inspired and Vulcan far too late to this play.
Yep, if they had the right read on it, just a little too slow to get there. Jankos had the inside track. Targamas showed up around the same time as Inspired and Vulcan, but by that point, Impact's already dead. That means that they get to take a couple plates off this turret, drop his Rift Herald, funnel some more gold into Broken Blade, and this is the concern as they actually go in.
All right, they're going to go for it. There's the combo. Vulcan finds 2 with the knockoff up to the ulti. Jojo's moving on in. Broken Blade is low, and there is Inspired with the double kill. Bottom side, Danny at it again. Flackett exhausted, but I don't think that's enough. He's so strong on the Kai'Sa with those 2 kills.
Not respecting the Jojo Pune roam, but Caps is going to answer on the bot side. Danny is trapped between a rock and a turret.
Yep, and a Galio, as Danny is just going to get 1v1. Yeah, Flackett just takes it, doesn't even need the assistance. Caps holds the ulti. Danny goes down.
All right, Danny answered after Flackett pre-chunk. Also still the mid lane up, and I just love using Second Herald to break mid lane turret if I can. That is such an important part of map control.
3v3, Spider the brush trying to set the trap. There's the ulti out of Ezreal, but that's not enough damage on the Jankos, and Danny is getting 1v1. Inspired got 1, but he goes down on the other side, and Broken Blade has already finished off the Camille, and now Jojo has to contest with his Kai'Sa, but the sleep is just so they can run away. Bottom side, Impact's doing what he can on the tower, but G2 still chasing. Caps won't find anything else, but G2 still won that exchange. Well, G2 certainly have found that. Vulcan in the mid lane trying to get him to Flackett, but that's a beautiful supercharger away. And now the kill is going to come. Flackett finds it there as Vulcan going to go down.
And with that, they're going to have pressure in the mid lane. You have to assume Jankos might drop the Rift Herald here. It is going to get used to finalize this turret. See Caps in a little bit of a weird spot here.
Galio's level 12. Everfrost is nice. Danny shifts in though, and Flackett, oh no! Whoa. Comes on in, scoops one up. TP's coming on through, and Broken Blade thought about the dive, holds it this time, but G2 find 2 and the mid tower as well as the Herald gets used.
Who's baiting who? Caps looks like he's out of position.
Oh, again, Impact gonna get baited. It's just so easy. Flackett, 6 kills, man, dominating. dominating in this game.
Absolutely running away with that level 1 first blood onto Danny. Has not slowed down since then. 6 kills. Blackett is just playing cleanup here. Caps keep baiting him in.
Still sleepy, but the damage just isn't there. They don't have the burst. Jojo's landing the bubbles, but there's just nothing else they can do. Picks up an Everfrost, pops it for the wave, I think, and Danny's ulti's going to get a bit of poke happening, but G2 just going to run away. I think EG might get mid if they them.
Definitely a defendable purchase as Broken Blade.
Little Loopsy
My man!
in the EG jungle.
I was singing your praises. I was trying to hype you up, dude.
That's why he died. Let's be honest.
know.
This game in G2, they are so good at controlling the pace of the game. I think it's one thing to be like, oh, they play quickly, and like the answer is they play quickly sometimes, but they're so good at setting up plays. This is an example. Cap's going to come on in. Counter TP is going to be a little too late. Impact trying to save the day, but it's not enough. And Jojo now just has to turn tail and run.
Yeah, a little bit slow on the TP there. Maybe with
Off the back of that last play, he can't extend too far, and G2 is going to go ahead and swoop up this Infernal.
Yep, just commit as few resources as possible to it. Black and Yankos make quick warp of that one before going back to the lane.
That's how it took a beating while Caps is just split pushing. Again, credit to G2's creativity around the Rift, and Caps is like, I'm not afraid of you. Maybe you should be afraid of Jojo as well, but the Everfrost is coming down. Impact's going to try and make it happen. Good interrupt there on the Justice Punch. They will get the kill, but G2 are onto the Baron.
Yeah, G2 are on the Baron, but they don't have too much damage on it yet. This will get time for EG to get over there and collapse.
Took a lot. He's still eating damage to the Baron. The Ezreal ulti's almost there, but Inspired's in the mix. Now EG are going to go back through. Inspired gets one. Inspired gets two. EG are going to get the Baron as well. Are you kidding me?
G2 at the Baron, they throw back to EG.
Oh boy.
Caps wants to do the split push. It's very common that if multiple members collapse onto the the split pusher, you go and start the Baron, but they just don't have a tank without the Galio there. He's realistically the tankiest person on the team, so everyone's getting obliterated by the Baron, and Broken Blade is too chunked out. There's really strong in game. You kind of need to go, because if you just sit there and get poked away, that does favor EG's team comp.
And you know, we can see in the gold numbers, this G2 do indeed take away that dragon. EG decide they don't want to contest, but the players can't.
That's a very good point. If you ask players what was the goal lead at this point in the game, very often they're not quite sure. It's very much a feeling and a momentum-based thing. And so G2, if EG's saying, screw it, we don't care about dragon, let's get the third inhibitor.
Gwen just straight up sieging though with the W. EG gonna take this tower, it's gone. Have to be careful though, don't want to push too far forward.
Broken Blade's flanking.
Really good flank here from Broken Blade. EG now going to be forced into a 5v5. Broken Blade, what's the angle? They spot him just barely with the little blue trinket there. But EG want to stay. They've got so much pressure with these waves.
Yeah, but they still need to respect it.
Exactly.
It is this very scary flank. You can see them, no one actually able to get onto the inhibitor to hit it. Impact like this, wrapping around, starting to clear out this vision, so it's a little harder for Broken Blade to find an angle.
Again, Broken Blade now kind of on the front side of his team. Impact basically marking him here, making sure that Broken Blade can't find, you know, the Ezreal in particular. A sleep's going to happen. EG going to push forward. Targamas is very low, but now the re-engage happens. Caps in with the ulti, Inspired jumping on through. George's been trying to find it, but he can't get on the flank end. GA's going to proc, but Caps is in the mix. And Impact, he's actually found Targamas. They're going to find Caps as well. Vulcan sacrifice for the cause, and EG are going to take 3 inhibs.
Caps and Targamas down, 4 up for EG. Triple inhib down. Are they going to reset or try and end the game?
They're going for it.
EG, they're going for the game.
They are going to go for it here. 4v3. Danny lets the ulti rip. Broken Blade, no ult. G2, not much left in the tank, but Jojo getting chucked. Blackett is so strong if he can find the free time, but I don't know if he can find the space. Broken Blade going back in, but now dashes back out. Danny aggressively far forward. Yankos the target. Inspired going to get killed off, though. Blackett finds the kill. That's going to delay it. EG have to leave.
Nicely played defense there by G2, baiting them in and out, never letting them find a target. None of the engages by them actually landed. Ooh, Danny gets tagged up. TP coming in as well from Broken Blade. They're going to have to split here and look for an area to recall in safely. They're going to see him right across the wave, but Targamas is in hot pursuit, doesn't want to let them out.
Yep, the youth of EG are maybe in a spot of bother. Jojo doesn't get trolled by Banshees. They took that one out. EG is going to keep running. Danny's just going to fight. He has to try and kill Targamas. Here's the TP in from EG. They're going to try and protect the lads. Here comes Vulcan looking to support the team. He's going to give up his life, but Impact's here as well now. Impact now going to let him rip. He takes out Caps. They get another Broken Blade falls. EG, they find the counter play.
Who's baiting who? Pastry time! The flash followed by Vulcan getting in there to make sure Caps could not actually get onto the 2 most important members time and time again.
Don't let him near it.
Yeah.
Don't let him anywhere near the Dragon Pit if you can help it. Is EG going to look to take down this mid inhib? Should be able to get it here. The Baron Cannons are going to have enough. There's a good sleep on the Targamas, but they are going to go for it. No, they are. Vulcan dives in, but he whiffs completely. And now G2 are going to find the counterpunch. Danny is going to get jumped off, and Impact is ripping through the rest of G2. Impact is trying to carry the team over the finish line. And Blacket's going to be the next target. They take him down. Inspired, though, now the only one left alive. And G2 are going to get an ace. I think, yeah, Broken Blade's got it. Inspired's dead. That's an ace for G2.
Battle of the top laners. Broken Blade comes out on top with the carry out of nowhere. 7-3 and 4. The engage by EG came up short. They couldn't tell if they wanted to go or not off the sleep, and so Vulcan, when he finally went in, was a little too slow. They could not actually kill Blackett 100-0, and then the counter engage by G2 was absolutely massive. With that, Broken Blade is going to be able to take away the soul as well. Infernal Soul in G2's back pocket. Broken Blade giveth, and Broken Blade taketh.
And now Broken Blade's the one with the bounty. 7 kills. And the Infernal Soul for G2 as well, so watch this one.
Went instantly. So even with the frozen heart of Danny, I don't think he'll be safe if Broken Blade's able to get on top of him cleanly with Caps. It's about who's got better hands right now.
EG trying to find the engage. They're going to go back in. Danny going to get jumped on Caps here as well. I think they interrupted it though, and Danny's cutting it out. But he can't do any more in EG. They have to fight through all the stasis. They have to fight through everything. And Jankos is going to rip Impact apart. Vulcan's got nothing. Jojo's got nothing. And G2, I think they've won the game. The fight goes their way as they get another ace.
It's an ace for G2. Broken Blade turning back in. He jumps onto Danny, and rather than kite, EG go onto the enemy backline. They go try and assassinate G2. G2 totally out-team fight them there. 5-4-0 in their favor. They're pushing in bot lane. 40 seconds for Jojo, 30 for Danny. They should be able to end the game off that, but it is a very long of the game. 10 seconds before anyone else comes up.
Yeah, 5v0, pretty easy fight to win here for G2. It was very dicey after that Baron, but G2 hold on to their undefeated record as Vulcan will respawn to watch the Nexus fall.
Everyone, hail King Broken Blade in the top lane. Woo! Oh boy, just when everything started.